Hi everybody, and welcome to another song tutorial by the Rock U School of Music. Today we're talking about Scuttlebuttin by Stevie Ray Vaughn from his 1984 album Couldn't Stand the Weather. Let's zoom in for a closer look on this. Okay guys, so Scuttlebuttin, it's basically a 12-bar blues with the exception of when he goes to the 5 chord. Usually in the key of E would be a B7, here he does B minor 7. Let's get straight away into the riff. I think a lot of people have wondered about this riff, and it's kind of played at such a blinding speed that it's kind of really hard to hear what he's doing unless you slow it down a bit. So he's utilizing an open E minor pentatonic blues scale. So let's kind of go through how to play that at first. I'll just kind of briefly demonstrate what that looks like. You're in first position right here. Kind of drawing from that open position, and I'll put a tab up for that open E blues scale. So he plays the riff and then he backs it up with either the 1, the 4, or the 5 chord. So the riff slowly sounds like this. Okay, so let's go through that riff. He bends the 2nd fret on the 3rd string kind of up just about a full step. Then you strike the open 2nd string, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string. Then you take your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, you slide from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Then you strike the octave, the open string above it, slide back from 5 to 3. I'm sorry, you do not slide back there. You go back to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and you pull off. And here's where most people kind of hear it wrong or don't hear this note. The sharp 4, the tritone in the scale. He pulls off from the 3rd to the 2nd fret and then to the open string, so it's a double pull off. Then he goes to the 2nd fret 4th string and pulls off to the open string there. So that crucial part of that riff right there that's hard to get right is the... Okay, so you take that riff, you play an E7 sharp 9, okay? E7 sharp 9 can be achieved by putting your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 1st finger on the 1st fret 3rd string, and you're going to bar your pinky across the 3rd fret on the 1st and 2nd string. Okay? And I've talked about it in a previous lesson, but the cool thing, the thing that gives that chord its tension is that the E7 sharp 9 has a minor and major 3rd in it at the same time. Okay, so we do that. Do it again. Here's where it changes. We do the riff again. We do an A7. That A7 can be achieved like your normal A chord that you bar on the 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then you place your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on top of that to give your flat 7, your dominant 7. Back to the riff again. Back to your E7 sharp 9. Do your riff again. And here's where we do our minor 7. This is a pretty common fingering for a minor 7. It's a B minor 7. 2nd finger on the 7th fret, dead 5th string, no note on the 5th string I should say. 3rd finger barring the 7th fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, so you have this. The full chord would have that F sharp in it too on top. But he kind of only hits the 6th, 4th, and 3rd string there. once again back to that riff. I'm going to post the tab for this on our Patreon page, so please see the link below. If you like what we're doing, follow our channel here on YouTube. Any comments or song suggestions for future song tutorials, leave them in the comments below. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.